Back to the Worthless Mutts channel, where we discuss and talk about the dog nuttery of dog owners, dog lovers, and dog nutters, along with their worthless mutt known as the dog, which comes in many shapes, sizes, and forms. In this dog culture, on Facebook and Reddit, YouTube, there is a lot of content out there of despicable acts by the dog and also by the owner, the dog lover, and the dog nutter. And there's a lot I want to cover, and there's a lot I want to say, but I don't have all the time in the world to do that. But one by one, this truth, the revealing of the behavior of the so-called dog nut will be revealed. And I think it is time that we do step up and speak up about the dog nuttery that has been going on for a very long time. And I've said this before, and if we don't say anything, these dog nuts will continue to jeopardize children, neighbors, innocent people, and even themselves. So we have to continue to speak up harder, now with a soft voice, and say, no more dogs. We got to speak up very hard and tell them the truth. The worst a dog nut can do is send their dog after you or type comments in your social media comment box. That's the worst things they can do. I may be boastful, I may be exaggerating this, but I feel like I was the first to hate dogs before anyone else started to hate dogs. I was hating dogs in the 90s, mind you. This is before internet was popular, before social media, before even computers were functional, I was hating dogs even before, without even owning a dog. I hated dogs. Just seeing them on the street as a young child, watching how they behave so stupidly and annoying, always wanting to bark at you and chase you. Whether you're walking on the street and the owner's holding the leash, they will try to lunge at you. You walk by their house, just riding your bike as a kid, they will bark at you. So I believe I was hating dogs before anyone else was hating dogs. In the 90s, mind you. So in today's video, there's a few things I want to go over. And I try not to make these videos too long. I think 20 to 15 minutes is okay, but I may go to 30 minutes because there is a lot of content of things that need to be shared so that the dog owners and dog lovers realize what they're doing is unacceptable. And for people that are closet dog haters, just be direct and just come out already. Stop hiding. Stop pretending to like a dog for someone who only likes you because you like their dog. Take away the dog, they have no reason to be with you or to be near you, because these dog lovers are very dog-centered. It's not about you. It's not about their children. It's about the dog. The dog comes first. First post I would like to go over is this from a Facebook group. You look at this and probably think it's very innocent and there's nothing wrong with it. But apparently, this person does delivery for DoorDash, and he apparently, I'm not, oh, maybe this is the first time he has done this, because it said, had my co-pilot with me today. He's taking his dog with him while he's delivering food to strangers. And he's willing to wear a face mask in a car in order to keep safe. So this guy knows, he's probably not an idiot. He is aware that he wants to keep other people and himself safe from this so-called flu that's going on. So he takes precaution in order to keep safe. But although he's still ignorant, he's still reckless for bringing his worthless mutt with him on his runs. So who knows what this dog does to your food? Either putting his nose in the food, because dogs love to smell things, love to smell people. His fur may drop into the bag. This guy could have pet the dog, and his fur's on his hands, and then he touches the bag, and then somehow the fur, whatever, gets contact with the food. The dog could run over. Remember, he's driving. So he could be going 80 to 70 miles per hour, and this dog decides to jump in the front and knock over the food. And his feet, his paws, his mouth goes on the food. Who knows? Maybe not, but I would not trust anyone, a DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, any food delivery person to carry a dog with them on their runs. So this, to me, is very unacceptable, to have these dog nuts to continue to violate the safety and health of other people. Well, this guy is willing to wear a face mask, but he's not willing to think for a second. Maybe taking my dog is kind of risky. You can't do this because this is the mind of the dog nut. They don't see the disgusting features of their mutt, because at the end of the day, they adapt to their disgusting behaviors. And to them, at the end of the day, it becomes normal for them. Next post is this post, and it says, okay, I'm strange. I like the dog licking the bottom of my feet. It's relaxing. So I came up with a master plan and put peanut butter on the bottom. I don't think I'm normal. Well, you're a dog nut. 2, you probably and are suffering from mental illness. And 3, what is the point of this? What is the point of this? Putting peanut butter on your feet, and you're allowing your dog with his nasty tongue and mouth to lick your feet. None of this makes any sense. And then to put your feet on your couch, you can do whatever you want with your couch, but to put your dirty feet with peanut butter on your couch is very strange to me. So this person, again, has issues, and we can only speculate and assume what other things this, I guess it's a female, does with this worthless mutt. Next video is this article. I was gonna do this, but I'll do it in a separate video regarding mourning a dog is harder than mourning a person. I was gonna do it because, again, there's a lot of content out there, and I can't get to every one of them as quickly as I want to. So I was sitting in the living room last night, just doing whatever on my phone, and someone else was watching TV, and it was like something like the America's Funniest Video type show or whatever. Then they showed a dog. It was like a German Shepherd dog. helping with the dishes by picking up the dishes with his mouth, mind you, and putting it in the dishwasher. So when I first saw that instantly, I was like, why can I not get away from these dog nuttery? I wasn't even looking for it. This video or clip found me, so I searched for it on Facebook to see if I could find a similar video, and I did. So here we have a video of a dog helping with the dishes by licking the dishes with his dirty, nasty mouth and licking the dishwasher. So if this is not unsanitary, I do not know what isn't. Dog nuts love to do this stuff. They think this is fine. They think this is okay to have their worthless mutt lick all over their dishes. Whether or not they're clean or dirty is irrelevant. They allow this to happen. So when you go over to a relative that has a dog, I suggest you bring your own plates, because this is what you might be eating from. If you're okay with that, suit yourself. But me personally, this is unacceptable. Next video, same thing, another video of a worthless mutt putting his mouth all over the dishes. Look at this, look at this. Whether or not they're clean is irrelevant, I don't know. They look clean, but this mutt is licking all over them. So this is what is acceptable by the dog nut. This is what this is okay. This is okay. This is disgusting. Next video is another post. It's okay, so it says, okay, so you know how dog people always whine about, don't let your kid run up to my dog. You don't know if they're friendly, which is true. Yes, I agree. So we have here dog experts, the dog experts and dog trainers say never allow your kid to pet a stranger's dog, or always ask first. This is proof. It's there on YouTube. So, continuing. But today my 1-year-old was trying to walk up to an old dog off leash at the beach, and I grabbed her arm and said, no, don't touch, only look. So this person did the correct thing by stopping her child from going near and petting a strange dog. And the guy, the owner of the dog, got angry at me. He was like, it's fine, calm down. The dog is like 15 years old. He's harmless. How? Okay. So I said, okay, sure. Just wanted to respect the dog's boundaries since we don't know him. And he repeated himself. So this dog nut was desperate. Really wanted his kid, her child, to pet his worthless mutt. He was begging. He was basically begging and desperately wanting her child to pet his dog. He wanted this. And he rolled his eyes at me. So this person is also very a rude person. At which point another lady with 2 dogs, another dog nut with 2 dogs, said, yes, always ask, thank you. I'm confused. Do dog people want us to keep our kids away from their precious fur babies or not? Because this guy sounded straight up insulted. Laughed my ass off. So this dog nut felt offended because this mother wouldn't allow her child to pet his dog. So here we have a desperate and a snowflake of a dog nut getting angry because this mother did the right thing of not allowing her child to pet his worthless mutt. All right, moving on. 4-year-old injured. So once again, this is like the 3rd or probably the 4th incident involving a child being attacked by a dog. So 4-year-old. So this is a preschool age. So it's just a little blurb. So, and it says 4-year-old boy in.
Times are hard. You have to put your children before you.
What did it?
Yourself. There's not really words to describe how you feel. It's
Not sure if you heard. Not sure if you heard that. It's just an ad.
Come on.
An ad saying you got to put your children first. But in the dog world, it's dog comes first, second, third, fifth, and then it's the child. So 4-year-old injured by dog attack in far west Bexar County. This article can be found on kens5.com. Article is written June 6, 2021. A representative for BCSO confirmed that the attack took place on Ray Lake outside Loop 1604 and a few miles west of SeaWorld. An investigation is ongoing. A 4-year-old boy is at the University Hospital being treated for significant bite injuries after being attacked by multiple dogs. So in the title it says injured by dog attack. It's not dog's attack, it's dog attack. So looking at it, you think it's only one. In the article, it is multiple dogs attacking a 4-year-old. So man's best friend is attacking a 4-year-old. The Bexar County Sheriff's spokesperson confirms the boy was attacked in far west Bexar County in 26,000 block of Ray Lake near Tally Road and Wiz Boulevard. The boy was rushed to the hospital with multiple injuries described as serious but not life-threatening. According to the BCSO, they said the dog were owned by a relative. So I think I may have already spoken about this one. It sounds familiar. Never already spoken about this where the dog, I think it's about dog going to his grandmother's and the dog attacked them. So I think we already know about this, but again, it's good to read it again and have dog owners read this and realize that dogs are a danger to children. And moving on. So this is just a nasty picture of a worthless dog owner, dog lover, dog nutter with her ugly, loopy, droopy-faced mutt, wrinkly-faced, fat, disgusting mutt wearing underwear. Isn't this a problem? Is this not a mental illness? Doesn't she need help? Is this supposed to be funny? Because I don't see the humor in this at all. Moving on. State dangerous dog laws. I'm going to try to do that in a separate video, just going over the dangerous dog laws. In this video, it's a GIF. It's just of a person filming, you know, the fish out of water. So this person decides to stop and film it. Doesn't do anything to help the fish, and allows her nasty mutt to put its nasty teeth and mouth and tongue over the innocent fish and put it in. So this person waited for this worthless mutt to do a simple task. And I asked myself, and I asked the dog lovers and dog nutters, is this not animal abuse to sit and watch a fish suffer out of water just so a dog can come and help put it back into the bowl? You know, in other situations, this fish would have been in the dog's mouth. Even so, the cat's mouth as well. But more than often, it is the dogs causing crap and problems. Moving on, we salute dogs. So it says, we salute dogs licking people's mouths. So that's what it says. So this is probably a YouTube video. We salute dogs licking people's mouths. That's what it's called. So it's basically these dog nutters allowing dogs to lick their mouths. a child as well. This is nasty, man. Oh, you see her face? This is nasty, man. Oh my good gosh. Oh, this is look at the mom's face. Even the mom is disgusted, but she didn't even say a single. What the fuck is this? This is nasty. Tell me that. Come on, people. Come on. This is. Oh. Okay, I'm done. I am done. That was nasty. That was nasty. Oh, okay. Moving on. Yeah, so there you have it for now of the stupidity of the worthless mutt. We've looked at the sanitary of how dog lovers are willing to jeopardize other people's, strangers' health with either food. They allow their dog to come with them on runs to deliver food. They allow their dogs to lick the plates. They are desperate and want children and people to touch their worthless mutt, and if they don't want to, they get all mad and they get upset about it. Again, we have a child who was attacked by multiple dogs. Man's best friend attacking a 4-year-old. We also had a nutter who thinks it's funny to put a dog in underwear. Like, how is that funny? I'm going to go over the dangerous dog laws in another video. And we have another dog nutter displaying animal cruelty to a fish. Filming the fish out of water and allowing it to suffer. And it took the worthless mutt to put the fish back into the bowl. Then we have the nasty of people, grown people, women, even children, licking and allowing the dog to lick their mouth and vice versa. We are in a state of an emergency in this dog culture. Things are getting worse and it's on a rise. When you thought dog nuts and bestiality was the worst they could ever do, apparently the bar is always set higher every day. From dog attacks to sanitary to licking a dog, like allowing the child to lick a dog's mouth. Things are getting worse and we need to speak up. I want to say shout out to I Hate Dogs. He is an inspiration to me to do something like this, to have my own anti-dog channel. Maybe for about 2-3 years I've been only posting dog videos of dogs attacking and doing stupid crap. But, I guess during this so-called pandemic, it allowed me to pursue to do something like this. I'm not really a extrovert. I'm more of a very well introvert. I'm not really a people person. But I know I would never put a dog before people, or a dog before children, or dog before nature. I think people and nature 50-50 should come first, because we need nature, as in the other animals that are involved in the circle of life. We need the worms, we need the raccoons, we need the predators like wolves to balance things out. We need the trees and the flowers to feed the insects and the bees. And we need people to take care of the world, the nature, and the environment. But for dogs, they show and have no benefit to nature and for people at all whatsoever. They kill people. Sure, other animals, predators, they do kill people as well. I'm aware of that. But man creates lies and illusions and delusion and hallucinations that the dog is man's best friend and dogs are great. Dogs will never hurt people. But we see countless times of dogs attacking children, grown men, grown women, and even their owners. It is time for us, me especially, to step our game up and to speak up against this dog nuttery. And I believe this dog culture is a mental illness. It is. And that's another video I would like to do, just to go over mental illnesses that relate to dog nutters. There's so much things I want to do. So much things. And I know I'm not going to get to them all, but I'm going to do my best to talk about it. So once again, big shout out to I Hate Dogs for inspiring me to do something like this. You know, my voice may not be the best voice to listen to, but nevertheless, just listen to the words of what's being said. Take consideration and help others, support others, as in support the dog nuts, be able to cure themselves from this mental illness, from this sickening behavior. Because if we don't speak up and do nothing, things will get worse. This pandemic, so-called pandemic, has been going on for 1.5 years now. This very new disease. And these dog nutters are willing to wear face masks, line up for hours in line, social distance, obey lockdown orders, obey COVID procedures. They'll do that. They'll follow these rules in order to keep safe, to keep themselves safe. But when it comes to the dog and dog safety of the children and people around and nature, safety and health doesn't exist. So they're willing to wear face masks as they drive. They're willing to wear face masks all day in order to keep safe. But in order to keep their children safe, their very own children safe, that isn't a priority. Because these dog lovers will bring a dog into the home of a child. These dog lovers will bring a child into the home of pit bulls, a baby. And we've seen countless times where multiple dogs, have mauled children, either injuring them or, unfortunately, killing them. This is Worthless Mutts. And just remember, it is okay to hate dogs.